Hey everybody, it's your boy G here at the Anime Associations with my boy A1, ready to talk about something we all love, which is Bleach, the Thousand Year Blood War. In this video, we'll be talking about episode 3 of season 4, which is called Blood of My Bone. Yo, before we get into that, how are you, my mans?
Man, I'm tired. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm good though. I'll wake up. I'll wake up to talk about Bleach.
Yeah, no, we listen. I appreciate it. So, like, let's get straight into it. First, usually, like with these kind of reviews, you talk about what happened at the beginning of the episode. Let's just talk about what happened post the credits when we saw my man's Kenpachi's back. He's going against Jared Valkyrie. He's
Hmm
obviously unleashed his Zanpakuto, and which has got Byakuya and Toshiro a bit surprised himself. Like
Yeah.
your thoughts, just brute strength, Kenpachi ready for action. Like, what were you thinking when you saw that?
See, I saw it in the theater, so I had a lot of time for this to marinate, bro. I just love the way he activates his Shinkai though. Like, bro, I can't think of the name of it. I can't think of none of the names for the, you know what I'm saying, for the, you know what I'm saying, for when they do the Shinkai. I just know what they say to activate it. When he just say drink, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. He even activated tough. Like, and look, in the movie theaters, we didn't get no post credit scenes, bro. So I ain't look at the episode. I heard they added a whole bunch of stuff to it and everything too. Like uh the Orihime part. They added the spiritual pressure coming down on her head. That wasn't in the movie theater version. Like, you know how it was like all that red shit coming down, like from his
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, all the spiritual pressure from Yuhaba. They didn't
yeah,
show that. It was just straight plain, like she was just getting smashed down with none of that, you know what I'm saying, extra stuff added into it. So when I saw that today, I was like, hold on. What else did they add to this, man? So you telling me I went to the movie theaters early and then get to see everything though? But
yeah.
but the Kenpachi Joe, like I'm just ready to see all of their, you know what I'm saying, all of their
No,
bunkers, honestly, bro.
I agree because like at this point in time, like Kubo's just adding stuff as we speak right now. We don't even know
Yeah,
what he's adding in episode 4. He's probably thinking, "Oh, you know what? Let me just add this in episode 4 right now, even before the
yeah,
episode's out." Because he's just adding bits and bobs. Like you've watched it in the theater, and you're telling us now, like, "Yo, this wasn't in there." It's like it's almost like, "Yo, what
yeah.
else is he doing?" Like that man's not
I
sleeping. He wants
Nah,
the
facts.
complete. He wants people to see the complete project that he had when he first envisioned it, that was cut out
Yeah.
when and all of that stuff. Like, yeah, no, I'm quite excited. And still, like, listen, I've got to give some credit to Jared Valkyrie, because he's putting in work. He is putting in work.
He is,
uh
he is. But the whole concept of his power is crazy though. Like every time
mm,
they would attack him, like it'll basically like reflect back onto them, like all the
mhm,
damage that they did. Like,
yeah,
bro, and the more he gets damaged, the bigger he gets. So Kenpachi's the right person for that, just to
yeah, I
break
think
through
he
that.
Yeah, I think he said like also he said that as soon as he gets, like, for example, if he cuts and he heals up, like when Kampachi cut off his arm and then he healed it, he said it gets bigger and it gets stronger as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, and then Toshiro was just like, he was never that big. And then, you know what? Like, while we're still kind of talking about that section of it, I just want to kind of talk about something that really upsets me when it comes to
what?
Bleach fans. People that constantly say Toshiro is the most useless captain, the weakest captain, all of this stuff. Listen, people keep forgetting one key fact here. Toshiro is the youngest captain ever.
Yeah,
His Bonkai
bro.
hasn't even fully matured yet. It's so
Exactly.
strong now, and it's not even mature yet. It only covers parts of him. And I'm sure, like, once he's actually
Hmm
flushed it out he's flushed it out more, it's going to be even stronger. I think,
Yeah.
obviously, I think at this point in time, I mean, it might be a bit tight because I feel like Rukia is probably the better ice user, but
No, she
Toshiro's up.
is.
But
Yeah.
Toshiro is not a pushover. He's just a young guy who, in 1,000 years' time, when his Bonkai is so much more mature, you people won't be laughing at him when he says Bonkai. You know, you won't be laughing at
But
him.
nah, hey, don't even worry about that, cause Maori done did something to him. Well, let me shut up, cause I was about to go ahead and just put out a whole bunch of spoilers to everybody. But just
Well,
know if,
I've
but
read
look,
it. So, but for the
but
others,
look,
yeah.
yeah, but just know if you got Maori shook, then just know, then yeah, you're doing something. Like remember
Yeah.
when the Bambi had basically took over his body type stuff and turned him evil and everything. He was like, oh, man. He was like, come on, man. He said, out of all people, we had to fight the one person that hate me the most. I got to fight him, and
Yeah.
I can't kill him. You know what I'm saying? So all I can do is experiments when you put him in the infinite loop. Bro, he was like, that was the only way to beat him, bro. He said, it's the only way I could beat him, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, listen. But yeah, no, I just wanted to get those grievances out before we actually start talking about the episode itself. And like, just you know what I mean. And like, when it comes to actually the episode itself, like a lot of things actually happened. But one of the key things that I think one of the biggest reveals here for people that probably never read the manga is that we find out, Ichibei actually took in Ichiko because he had the purpose, he had a whole purpose of eventually making Ichiko the Soul King, you know. Like,
Yeah.
so my
So who's actually the evil person? Like,
yeah.
is it Yuhabaha or is it Ichibei? Which I'm kind of starting to think is Ichibei.
Listen, he just didn't. But then we find out like he's a miracle child. Where we kind of I had it listed down is he's a human, he's a soul reaper, he's a hollow,
Hmm.
he's a full bringer, and he's a Quincy.
All of
Like,
those.
that is just a miracle child. I mean, I'm not excusing Ichibei, but like, I can see why you'd want to make him the Soul King. This is a rare entity that's probably won't be seen for another gazillion years within the Soul Society.
Yeah,
But yeah, I understand. Like, Ichibei was moving crazy. Ichibei is moving crazy
yeah.
with such a plan like that. It's such a it's such a crazy plan.
Facts. Facts. Like, dang, bro, I just want to say so much. Like, but I'm gonna say one thing though. Like, I know
Yeah.
some people have read it
Mhm.
and they had just put out pictures of new drawings that Kubo had done, and the way
Mm.
he drew Ichigo's son's eyes is
Yeah.
the same eyes as the Soul King. So if you go
Oh.
back and if you go back, it's like it's a newer drawing. This is when they announced like I guess he was saying is a new character that's gonna be
Yeah.
in it from the graphic novels. Uh, he had one of those drawings up and he showed like Ichigo's son with the Soul King's eyes, basically.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
that's absolutely crazy. And then just like, because the thing is when I was just watching this episode as well, after like you're about we find out like obviously he's got all of these things. I kept thinking, I was like, I feel like do you feel like people need to give a bit more respect to Ichigo in terms of that conversation of the strong one of the strongest anime characters of all time?
Yeah, I don't know why, bro. I don't know why they keep on trying to compare him into like Naruto and Luffy. I'm like, bro, he's like ahead of them, bro. Like
Mm,
he's in whole different realms fighting beings, bro. Like stuff that can shock. Like these aren't just planets, okay? Like this is what people get things confused about. Like when they're in the Soul Society realm, that's just like a whole different universe on top of Earth. So they got their own space, all that stuff.
yeah.
When they're activating their Bankais, that thing shook all three realms. Like even Wakamundo has its own space, sky, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different universe. Like, bro, if you can feel that in three different timelines, bro, like, come on. Like, no one in Naruto is doing that. No one in Luffy is doing it. I said Luffy and One Piece is doing that. Like, because
Yeah.
that's all I hear every time, bro. I'm like, bro, okay, I get it. Like, yeah, One Piece is a great show. It's a well-written show. But y'all can't keep on saying that Luffy can beat Ichigo in anything, bro. He can't.
No. I
Or
mean,
Naruto.
yeah, it's kind of crazy because like with that continuation with Ichigo, like actually no, not just Ichigo. I think what I like about, for example, the two fights. No, we saw three fights, but the one with Kenpachi, that's just pure brute strength.
Yeah.
We did have that moment with the Hollow team when they did basically their Power Ranger Hollow Blast with all the different
Yeah,
colors.
yeah. And that
Yeah,
joke ain't do
but
nothing. They just got double lariated it.
he was just like Valkyrie was just like, yeah,
Like,
all
man,
right,
get
come
out of
on.
here, bro. I
but
wouldn't
like,
got time for that.
but there were two fights. There were two fights that were actually at the beginning of the episode where we had Uehaba and Ichigo, but then we also had Uryu and Jugram. I feel like the two out of the two fights, I think I like the Uryu and the Jugeron one because like
Yeah. 'Cause that was
it's
anime
high
only.
quality. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
high quality fight. Like it's you can see from what you can see is like one of them is so overconfident because he's like, yeah, I've got the power of the king, whatever. But then you see like Uryu's having to use a lot more intellect in that fight. You see how
Yeah.
he protected himself with the shield,
He thought it was
how
yeah.
he
He thought it was gonna
yeah, it
be
was
easy.
mm.
But you know that was like they didn't have on that in the manga though.
Yeah,
And like at the end of the I guess at the end of the episode in the movie theaters, they showed us a big interview. So it was an interview between Kubo, um what's the other guys? God dang it, bro. Missy, I said Missy, oh my God. I can't think of his name, bro. I can't think of his name. Well, look, the other two people that's on, you know what I'm saying, on board with him for it,
yeah,
basically. Uh, they was explaining like how they wanted to add that into it because they kind of skimmed over it in the manga. So
yeah.
basically, all the powers that Yu Habaha has, not just the Almighty, all the powers
Yeah.
that Yu Habaha have, Jurgrim gets that when he basically is asleep.
He's asleep.
So
Yeah.
that's where that new form came from too. Like
What the one with the
'cause
blue? What the one where he's got his
the
parts?
jump was covering them. Yeah, it's covering them with the I guess with that black goo that he, you know what I'm saying, that was coming out of Yuhabaha. That's a brand new form. Like they
Yeah,
just did
because
that for anime. That's it.
yeah, they said that when I was watching in the dub, I think they said that that black stuff was stuff from the Soul King.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because
So
yeah, go on.
that's a brand new form. Like, they did that. It was anime only. That wasn't in the manga at all. Like
Did you? What do you thought? Do you like it or did you prefer what's in
yeah,
the
I like
manga?
Jurgrim. I like
Yeah.
Jurgrim, bro. I like him, bro. Like he actually a well put together Quincy, bro.
Mm.
Like, and I like his I definitely like his well, we wouldn't call it she's a bunkai. His his power scaling when he used the basically the weights and shit the scale and all that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that, bro. And he a great sword user, bro.
Great. Nah, he's beyond great. That's nah. He moves crazy with that sword. Like listen. I'm there thinking like obviously, without going into spoilers, obviously we know how it all ends, but still, though, like
Mm-hmm.
it's supreme. It's absolutely supreme swordsmanship itself.
Yeah.
And then we have and then we obviously have the what people would say the main event, which technically it is. You've got like Ichiko going against Uehaba, and but Uehaba he's just lecturing this guy. He was like, "Why?" He
Yeah.
just lecturing him during the fight. I'm thinking I would be pissed as well. Like I'd want to smash him as well. Like I'm trying to do work, but he keeps
Yeah.
talking to me like I'm a kid. Like
And I'm like, bro, you're not even looking at me, bro. You got this stuff covering your eyes and stuff. You just sitting there, chip, bro. You haven't moved an inch. I'm like,
yeah.
bro, you pissing me off, bro. I did all this training just to get smacked down the whole time in the room.
Yeah. I agree. And then, to be fair, the surprise package for people who probably who haven't read the manga is like the assists from Orihime. She was doing work. She was putting in work.
Yeah, yeah,
The
that's my
shields
man.
itself. the shield. She put some shields in. I don't think she. I know she covered Ichiko for a little bit with some, but I don't think she was healing him because there was not. That's not enough time to heal unless because I know she was getting better, and I just don't think, and I'm not sure that's
Oh no, she
that
healed him
amount of
twice. She healed him twice, and then that
what
was
is.
it.
I thought she
Yeah,
always
like
needed a
he
bit more time, or has she gotten that much
not no
better
more.
that she
Yeah,
can?
yeah,
Yeah.
she has. She was protecting him the whole time. But I just love like how they gave her the attention she needed though, because I was tired of people trying to say like she don't do anything. I'm like, bro, y'all just don't understand, bro.
Hmm.
Like she literally can reject anything. Well, of course, you know she can't reject Yuhaba, but she did to a certain extent. He was like, "Oh, okay." He said, "But it still don't mean nothing though." He was just like,
Yeah.
he was like, for the
Yeah.
fact that you're here right now is just,
You should
he
be
said,
honored.
you should be
It was like
honored. This is
you should
happening.
be honored at the
He
fact
said, but
that
you
you're
need to
here.
stop. He said, you need to stop before I stand up. He said, because now I'm getting mad. Like, just cut it out, bro. He said, just stop. All right, all right.
uh,
He
and then
said,
like, no, go on. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
no, no, no. I'm gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like, with and they ended up employing a strategy, and then we see Orihime. She's obviously speaking to Ichiko, saying like, when I grabbed you and you looked back, I didn't see the face of someone that's lost, and all of that. They have that bit of dialogue, and then they go against Uehaba for a little bit. She does one of her shields or one of the protectors. It blasts off, gives Ichiko that moment where his sword starts incorporating Quincy elements, and then like
Yeah,
when the dust kind of settles and the smoke moves away, he's now got the horn itself here. Question, because I wasn't too sure. That horn,
what's up?
is that from the hollow, or is that from the full bring?
Nah, that's from the hollow. Now, what's happening is,
Hmm.
one of his swords has like the hollow form of him in there, and the other one is Zangetsu.
Yeah.
So when he went ahead and basically used, I can't think of the name of the move that they use to protect themselves, the Quincy's. It starts with like a B or something.
Yeah.
And he basically exerted, not exerted, he pushed out his Quincy powers. And when he did that, and it pushed into the Zonpak Toad, that's basically the hollow form. It pushed it in, and then that's what caused it to activate into the horn, basically. And that's what the horn of
Right.
salvation is. So it's basically like a mixture of like half half basically the perfect form of the holification they was trying to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
all what Eisen was trying to do the whole time. Like, so he's basically not like he's literally like half human, half let's say hollow now, which is what he was trying to do the whole time. It's like not just
Right.
majority, you know what I'm saying? Not just having just a mask and then you're a
Yeah.
hollow type shit. No, no, no. He wanted them to fully merge together. That was Eisen's whole thing, what he wanted to do. But you know what I'm saying? They spotters, they was test subjects, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they wasn't perfected, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's really interesting. Because
Yeah.
like I really dig that form. It was such a good form itself, and I'm really obviously looking forward to just basically the rest of the season. Really,
Yeah.
to see what happens. Because obviously you watched the first 3 episodes in the cinema, so now episode 4 onwards, you're literally experiencing it pretty much as a first time viewer of it, which is
I've
probably
been
more
waiting.
exciting now. Yeah, because it's like you're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I've known what's happening for the first 3 episodes, but I can't talk to no one about it because nobody's seen it unless
Exactly.
you're in the cinema.
Bruh. I couldn't talk to anybody about it the whole time, bro. I'm just like,
Yeah,
bruh. I'm like, wait till y'all see Keyskate, wait till y'all see Yoruichi, bro. But wait till y'all see this horn. Even though it was brief for the Horn of Salvation, like
yeah,
just for the fact, like all together, like you can feel like it. It felt like the old retro anime. Like you can literally like feel the love and everything that they did about it because they was enjoying doing this. Like
yeah,
down to everything, bro. Like even the Byakuya and Toshiro scene when they popped up and tried to stop Kenpachi and shit, and they
Yeah.
just still joking around type stuff. I'm like, bro, why are y'all joking? This is not a moment to be funny, bro. Like these motherfuckers getting swatted. Like
I mean, to be fair, that might be a situation where they're like, look, like, we don't know if we're gonna, we don't even know if Ichigo can wash Uaba. Like, this might be the last time we might be able to have a
yeah,
little joke here, you know. So yeah, I think just before we kind of close out this episode, is there anything that you didn't like about the episode? Maybe like things from when you look, you know, as someone that's obviously watching the anime, but also read the manga. Is there anything that you
oh
didn't
no.
like, or was it just straight up better
It
that
was
whole time?
better. It was
Yeah.
better because they went panel for panel. Like they're actually going for panel with this jump, like throughout the whole thing. Like the only thing that's different is the stuff that they're adding, which is perfect. Because you think about it, like Kubo has direct supervision over everything. So
Yep.
he's gonna hit, you know what I'm saying? Me I see, bro, his name is on the tip of my tongue, bro. Mazaki? I think that's his name.
Isn't that Miyazaki, the guy that does the Studio
No,
Ghibli movie?
no.
I
It's
know. Yeah. It, do you want to Google it
It
quick?
start with an M though. Yeah, it start with an M. Yeah, matter of fact, I got you. Because if I
Because
don't, it's
that's
gonna be on my
it's going to end
head.
up pissing. Yeah, it's going to end up pissing you off.
Hold on. Let me look this up right now. Got to, bro, because I can't, bro. I'm gonna, you know what? Oh wow, I'm in the Google search right now. No, I'm like I literally put my name in there and it gave me a summary of myself. Blood War Team. Uh, it's Taguchi,
Yeah.
and then it's hold on, what the hell? Okay, Murata. There we go, Murata.
Murata. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hikaru Murata, bald headed dude, and yeah, and then Taguchi, he's the director and series. He's oversees everything. He's like the senior one.
Yeah.
But Murata is really like he's the quiet one, the bald headed dude with the glasses that sit back there just like this the whole time. And like Kubo was like, bruh, I wish he would stop being so damn shy and talk to me. Like he said that in the interview though. Like it was hilarious, bro. He was like, "Yo, I wish he." But other than that, he said, "Bro, the work that he puts in, I could tell he really loves the series." And I'm just sitting back and just letting them do what they want to do with it. But of course, I'm adding in my 2 cents to it. He was saying basically. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I don't have a problem with any of it, honestly. Like I wish it was longer.
Yeah. Well, that.
The
Yeah. That
episode,
was.
bro. That hour and 30 minutes went by so fucking quick in the movie theaters, bro. Like
Yeah.
from the Yurichi fight all the way to this Yuhabaha fight, bro.
It just
I
goes
was like,
quick.
bro, yeah. Even though I was happy as hell. Yurichi, god dang, bro. Kisuke, you lucky man, you.
Ah, Kisuke, Kisuke.
They gonna wind up
Yeah.
getting married. I'm telling you, bro. She love him, bro. She's just gonna deny it.
I think she does. Yeah, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see. They have a very interesting love hate relationship.
Yeah, because even bro, it's something about him and her legs, bro. I don't know what it is. Like that man just
Manifest.
love her legs, bro. I don't know what it is. Like even when they was fighting Aizen the first time, Aizen even said something. He said, "You know what? For the fact that you was able to survive when I touched you, Those are some pretty interesting legs. That's what Isaac had said to her. Bro. I was like, what?
This is a man of vision. This is a man of vision. Man
Yeah.
of vision.
I'm
Man of
like,
vision.
good. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna let that slide, bro. Go ahead, you go ahead. Go ahead, you got it.
Nah, excellent. I think, yeah, hey guys. With that said, this has been, this has been our review for episode 3. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and obviously, because then you'll be able to keep up with when we drop episode 4, where we talk Bleach. One of the best animes ever. Even though it's going to take a little while for other people to actually see that vision. But yeah,
Man,
until
they they can't say nothing about it, bro. This young's getting nines all the way through, bro. The last episode is probably gonna get a 10. It's gonna be the first time they give an anime a 10, I'm telling you.
I
Mark what
hope
I
so.
said. This is gonna be the first time they give an anime a perfect score. I'm letting y'all know this right now. Because right now, they're at 9.4, 9.7, and another 9.5 right now.
Yeah.
Unless you got the One Piece and Naruto fans that's gonna go ahead and review bomb it the whole time, which I think they're gonna do just to get that score down. But yeah, right now we're in the nines, bro. We're about to be at an
Oh,
8 right now. Okay.
wow. I hope. No, we better see that 10. We better see that 10. But yeah, you guys heard it. It's like I said, make sure to like and subscribe and look out for episode 4. And yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next one.
Goddamn right.